Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Shake Up, guys. Live in studio. It's not really live though, because we don't have the subscribers. So if you're watching this, like and subscribe.
So we can go live.
So we can go live and, talk smack with the people, because that's really the goal. Again, you know me as Brad, if you watch any of the other videos. Sitting across from me is
the rated R superstar.
Rated R superstar,
Rated R
Mr.
superstar.
JL. Sitting to my right, his left.
Right.
Yeah. It's your boy Rock.
It's your boy Rock in the crib. What's going on with you? Yeah.
Wow.
That's what's
90s.
up. That's what's up.
It's the Rock.
I don't know. Just over here shooting the shit today. We just figured, hey, we do an episode. Why not?
Why
what else?
not?
What else are we doing? Go ahead. Sign up. Why are you just sitting there?
Right.
But anywho,
You want
what's
to
up,
change your
fella?
life? You want to get a better job? Sign up forever.
So I gotta tell y'all something.
What's up?
I know it's late.
What?
I know y'all are gonna be like, "Fuck you."
You got baby on the way.
Watch the end game.
Oh, so finally, because now I don't care. I'm on to some other shit.
That's what I was waiting.
But you know what? That's
These
fine
motherfuckers
about
like-
being late, because I just started watching The Flash last
And we
week.
the men told you about the Flash.
I know y'all
years
told me about
ago.
The Flash, but y'all know I've been on some fuck CW
Bro,
shit for
that's
what they
my-
did to Superman.
And you know they got a Batwoman coming out.
I don't
That's
care.
Super garbage.
I care about as much about that as I do. I care
Flashes.
about Gotham, this TV show, which I
Right.
cannot. I can't.
Flash is the truth though.
The Flash is cool until he, I'm cool with it until it gets super emo.
Let's have a fucking conversation
Which is
in the hallway.
it's a CW show, so I'm expecting some emotion, and at least he does way more Flash shit.
Yeah.
Like with me in Smallville, it was Superman never flew, and that really pissed me off, man.
Yeah.
It's a 42-minute show. They literally do 8 minutes of Flash shit, and then the rest is just let's talk
But
about your
at
feelings.
least they do some Flash shit, dog.
It's 8 minutes.
Dude. Superman was supposed to know how to fly when he was 6 or 7.
Right.
This dude's a full on adult, and he still ain't flying nowhere. Well, I haven't watched it in years.
I watched
So,
2 episodes. And
I couldn't. I was okay, he's building up to it, and then it never happened. And then season 4 and 5 came around, and I didn't care.
See, that's like the Arrow. The Arrow, the first season was awesome,
Yeah, it was.
and then after that, it's just
It fell all the way. Fuck off. It
Fell
just got
all the way
too ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck off.
you
I
know.
can't watch this anymore. But you finally watched.
I finally did.
Okay,
today.
but you saw
This
it
is not even
game.
in theaters anymore.
Today.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't
it should
know.
be.
I
I
don't
mean,
think it is.
maybe not. I don't
I didn't
know.
watch it at
it
the
is.
theater. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Oh God!
Straight fire stick.
Wow!
I know deny.
How
or-
dare you?
I'm just saying, bro.
You ain't shit.
You had to see at least one time
Well,
in the theater.
I'm not gonna do a review about that shit with you because
No.
it's
I
6
just-
months old.
I know.
Yeah, man,
I
it's-
just said.
it's a
you
wrap.
know, I just had to let y'all know.
All right, thank you
I finally
for
fucking seen it.
watching the shit 6 months later. We appreciate
It
that.
would have been great a month ago. A month ago, we
Well-
could have had this conversation,
Well-
and I would have still been excited.
Okay.
Now it's kind of
You know,
eh.
I'm a little late, but I got there.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have a guest in studio today, so we literally just gonna be bouncing around, jumping topics, a little bit of guy talk, the men's room today. So we're going back to
Men's
basics,
room.
getting back to basics today. So it's just ramblings.
I'm
So
fine with that.
thank you for finally watching the end game.
Yeah.
Thank you for finally catching up on the Flash 5 years later.
Hey, that's okay, man.
That's
Y'all
all
was
right.
all late to Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that's true.
I still ain't watched Rick.
You
That's
still
my
haven't
shit.
watched Rick and Morty?
bro.
Rick and
That's my
Morty
shit.
is the shit, dog.
Yeah, it is.
Rick and Morty is giving me so many, it's just moments of joy.
Yeah.
You know,
Nah, I just. I don't
it's
know.
awesome. You're missing out.
I just never been a cartoon
Shit,
I've
I
never
love
been
cartoons.
South Park. Never. I mean, the only one Boondock.
Well, I mean, how can you not watch Boondocks?
A
Right.
little bit, but I never was like, oh, I'm about to go home and watch Boondocks. Cartoons just never been my.
That's cool.
I feel
Hey,
you,
they're not
I
for
feel
everybody.
you.
I like them.
cartoons.
I've always been into
I'm childish.
animation.
I'm immature.
Right.
Shit.
I don't think it's immature, man. I
No,
I
it's not
find
immature.
animation to be far more creative than your average TV show.
No, I just talk about from
Nah.
my standpoint. I'm just immature.
I'm not gonna lie. The chicks that like the anime, them chicks is hot, bro. Put them. In
I
some
mean,
of them little
I'm
costumes.
always interested when I meet a female who likes anime because I don't meet a lot of them.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be like hardcore. I mean, like even like my sister, she'll watch like I forget, there was some anime she was watching where it was like there was zero action. It was just like a love story. That's fine, you know what I'm saying? If that's your cup of tea. I'm not. I don't. You know, like I'm not the type that's gonna shit on the stuff people like and stuff. Yeah. Unless you like the CW like that. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna talk shit about you.
Right.
But, you know, to each is his own, you know.
Yeah. CW and child porn. And
current
How
events.
You equate the two?
In current events, I know this is political and I don't really talk about this, but somebody said one of our drones got shot down today, or
did it?
Yeah, man.
I was watching.
They're saying Iran did it.
I don't know.
Iran did it.
Damn.
I don't know.
That's what they're saying.
We want it with Iran.
Oh, bro,
I mean, they've been wanting it with Iran.
We going.
But this is why I don't like going into politics a lot, because that'll be the whole show.
It really would.
It really would.
And it'd just be a bunch of cussing and anger.
So I don't know. That's what I heard today. That's what people are talking about today.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
man,
I don't see us. I don't know. I can't see us going to war over an unmanned drone.
Right, you forget who the fuck is in the seat.
Doesn't matter who's
over
in the
a
seat,
great
you know
right about now.
The great pumpkin.
Or over Redenbacher could be president. And like, who's popping off? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Man,
my thing is
another thing, that Big Poppy shit, man.
Oh yeah, he got it was a case of mistaken identity. That's what mistaken identity.
Now,
you talking about David Ortiz?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't no motherfucking mistaken identity.
My first
he was
thought,
fucking the police chief's wife.
Oh, was he?
And then he got like,
he was
my
fucking
first
his
thought
wife, and the cops shot him.
No, he was with his like.
That's
apparently his side chick.
I thought she would put the.
No, that wasn't the wife. He was with.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm thinking the wife put the hit out on him.
No, cops shot him.
Oh,
and he was happened to be having an affair with the police. It's the Dominican. I was over there. I was like,
bro, you might want to think. There's been like 7 motherfuckers that have been killed over there, like in the last 2 weeks.
Six.
But yeah, it wasn't like they were like gunshot victims though. It was like food poisoning.
Like poison these motherfuckers. It don't matter how you die, bro.
I don't know.
If you shot, stab, poison, you getting fucked up.
I'm saying it's not like it's just like. You don't know if that was intentional or just like bad food prep.
It's all Americans.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all Americans, man. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
but I mean that's their biggest tour. That is their biggest tourist. We don't know, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm pretty damn sure.
We don't know for sure if it's malicious intent or just bad food preparation. Somebody didn't wash their hands or something before they went and made salads.
It's a third world shithole. I was over there. I was just like, yeah, okay. It's third world shithole. But
when you go to a place like that, does it make you feel like
superior? I was as shit.
Does it make you feel superior?
I was talking cash shit to everybody. I'm an American, you piece of shit. Fuck y'all.
I would never go to another country and do that.
Yes, you will. Let me tell you why.
No, bro.
Yes, you will.
They're going to be on CNN.
Yes, you will. Because they treat you like shit. Because they know you're... First of all, as soon as you land, they put a band on you for your hotel and all that shit. It's not a normal band. It's a big, bright American flag.
So it's saying, hey, I'm American.
And hey, rob
every
me.
Tourist, it gives you your country of origin, where you're coming from. Right. So everybody's got a band on to let you know, oh, you're from Turkestan or you're from fucking Iraq.
Right.
The big band that says...
This one says America.
It says, my peoples might pay the ransom.
So yeah, exactly. And they all got hustlers down there. So as soon as they see, oh, American, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it was, I mean, we got into a fight with some cab drivers. My boy tossed one through a gate, not like, yeah, get out. No, literally through a gate. And I was like, you piece of shit, don't ever touch me. I'm American, you scumbag. I was bad. It was bad. I'm an American, you scumbag. It was,
wow.
But still fun.
It brought you to that level, huh?
Yeah, it was awful.
Jesus.
But I still had a blast, so I go back. So I'm supposed to be going back next month, but
next month
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna make this trip
because you might not make it.
I might not make it. But it's not filthy. Okay, it's filthy, but it's not what you think.
I'm just saying, bro. When motherfucking Americans just start popping up, deceased.
I know
that's a place I'm not.
I know if I go, I'm not leaving the resort.
Right?
Oh, yeah, you will.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you will.
Right.
I'm not leaving the resort.
Oh, that was the best part, was leaving the resort to see. First of all, it makes you appreciate America a lot more. I don't
Already
say
appreciate
bad
it.
shit
Oh, yeah, I appreciate
at all. No, you'll love your country by the time you get done. You're like, man, America, we ain't got it bad at all. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Right.
Fuck that racism. Fuck all that shit.
Right.
America's all right with me. And that's first. Second, I was like, God damn, y'all really live like this? This is squalor. These is huts, motherfucker. Y'all, nope, thank you. And then what we making a month is like their annual salary.
Right.
I was just like, damn, y'all live like this?
That's fucked up. That it's always the most fucked up countries where the tourists go and flaunt they shit. No wonder people hate fucking America.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Go to the
Where there's
grimiest
poverty,
countries and
there's
be like,
violence.
Yes, bitch.
Yeah, make it rain.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't
Throwing
doing none of
quarters
that
at
shit.
motherfuckers. Take my shit.
Yeah.
I'm using
Damn.
a credit card.
Right. But I'm with you, B. I'm not leaving the hotel, bro.
I'm not leaving the resort.
I'm not. They got 3 or 4 restaurants there. Pool.
That's why I never
Cable.
understood
I'm
this. Why, when people go out of town and they go like to a different city, it doesn't matter what city they go to, they always want to see the hood. Why is that?
That's me.
Why?
That's me.
No, I'm good.
One, I want to see how bad it is. I just want to compare notes. I just want to see how bad it is. And 2, I want to see if it's as bad as the artists and musicians as they try to make it out to be. Well, you can't walk through here without, you better have a gun and 6 bodyguards and you go visit these places. I'm like, fuck you. Same bad. I was in New Orleans. I was like, this is nice.
Like the 5th Ward. Did you go to 5th Ward?
3rd Ward. And I was like, this ain't.
Is that the hood?
It's hood as fuck. Don't get me wrong.
Is that the hood there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hood. It's no place you want to be at night. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not walking around here at night with like little Boosie Badass with all my jewelry on and nothing like that. I'm not doing that.
I
But
can tell you, Atlanta
got some spots. Zone 3,
nigga,
Zone 4.
See, the thing with Atlanta is like you'll be in the hood but not know you in the hood sometimes. Like I was there like what the last time I was in Atlanta, I was a while ago, but
Bankhead, College Park, you don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Well, I figured like the really impoverished areas you don't know, but like I was in like it would look like a relatively decent neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
but then like the person I was there with said we need to go inside.
Atlanta's just weird because even like their local. For example, let's say like a Black Hawk in this area. That's not the hood here, but you know it's not balling either.
Right.
Like Atlanta, you could be a
one
mansion
block
here, and then like 2 blocks away, a pretty decent house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then a few blocks away, you got you
got
know,
poverty.
You know where that's at. It's just weird, man. It's just little. It's just weird.
It's like DC. DC, you can literally 1 block you're in $500,000 homes,
Right.
and then 1 more block you're in the project.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck?
Right. Exactly. That's crazy.
That's just I don't know. I have no desire to go see.
Nah, I'm not
like
gonna go
that.
see that hood. Like we got lost in East St. Louis
Oh my god.
at night. Yeah, we got the fuck up out of there. We sped. We was like, man, hopefully we do get pulled the fuck over.
My ex is
Ain't nobody pulling you over.
So we get that
It's
escort
like,
up out of here.
There's no cops.
Oh yeah,
There's no
obviously.
cops because there's
East St.
nobody to
Louis
pay
was
property
no joke.
tax, so there's no cops. No, it's not. And I hated going down there. We used to we hit a prostitute in the car. Yeah, I said it. We hit a prostitute in the car. That bitch looked like Walking Dead. She was, you wanna buy a good time? Boop.
You hit her with a
With
car?
a car?
Yeah.
Wow.
And kept the fuck going. I wasn't driving. She was like,
What the fuck?
I'm like, you know, you just
fuck,
hit. She was like, fuck that. She shouldn't have been in the street. I was like,
wow.
the chick, like, she got up and walked away, though. It wasn't like,
I've
not
done
like
a lot
ran her
of shit.
over or nothing.
I've done a lot of shit in my life. And it's sad that I'm the only one at this table that has to say I've never hit a person
Hey,
with
man.
my car.
That's some old shit
Oh, yeah.
y'all bringing
But
up.
I'm just saying, no, I can say that.
That's right. Didn't you slaughter somebody on the hover?
Hey,
rack?
bitch, I didn't slaughter shit. I don't know what the
lived.
fuck you talking about. Bringing up that bullshit.
I'm just saying, man.
You
What
wanna-
the fuck is wrong with y'all?
if you wanna hit the bed
God
slaughter,
damn.
go right ahead.
We bumped her with a car. Let me clarify. It's not like we hit her and she flipped over.
You bumped her.
She didn't flip over the hood. No.
Right.
She was trying to walk out to the
fucking
car,
bummed her.
Walking Dead style, and she walked literally into the car, and car clipped her. She stumbled back, fell, got up, and went about looking for her
we know
next date.
crackheads and prostitutes are resilient, you know.
Exactly.
They
This is
just take a beat.
Teflon.
There's still fucking people though.
I mean, it's true.
I can't believe that shit.
You don't matter.
I can't believe we just admitted that.
What? That we hit a prostitute?
Yes. Or a person in general. Just a person at all.
Don't nobody watch this show.
That's fine. Somebody might. Bitch might be watching that shit. That's that motherfucker right there.
I'm
There
pretty
we
sure
go. Where he at? I'm suing him.
she had at
I'm
least
suing the shake up guys because I know that other motherfucker was in the
Bitch, you gonna be
cartel.
disappointed.
exactly.
No,
Plus, she
so
had at
we-
least 2 feet in the grave. Then she looked like she was dying at that time.
She don't even remember that shit.
Nah.
She's
She
like,
probably walked back up to y'all.
she at the crib laughing right now. She laughing her ass off like, man, dumb bitch shouldn't have been in the road. Wait a minute.
That was me.
Wow.
Wait a second. Oh,
What else is going on, man?
oh man.
You can't even kill your kids no more, man. Abortion is like illegal now.
You can't kill your kids no more?
Yeah,
Is that how you want to?
clump of
I
cells.
mean,
Is that how you want to word
stated
that?
Yes, that's what I'm going with.
Is that how
Yes.
you want to word it?
I'm not rephrasing that. You can't kill a fucking clump of cells anymore.
I think it has to have a heartbeat now. If it has a heartbeat, then it's a no-go.
That's correct.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not pushing out babies.
As I
so
said
don't
before,
give
I have a
fuck.
dog in the fight. So
Right.
it's one of those
I
things
mean,
where it's like,
as my moral,
I think
as
about
my
it.
moral beliefs, I think it's wrong for an abortion. I'm just gonna say.
that's fair.
But in the same sense, I'm gonna say some lady gets raped, she gets impregnated. How you gonna expect that woman to carry that child or
Well,
get
hold on a
raped by
second.
the father?
Okay,
And the father impregnates the daughter.
let me-
or something. I mean, who am I to say?
Let me help you here. Let me help
I'm
you
just
here.
saying, that's
No,
just-
no, let me help. Okay, if a woman is raped,
Right.
okay, and then she goes and says to the police, "I have been raped." The first thing they're going to do is take her to the hospital, do a rape kit.
And
Part of
give her
that
a
rape
morning
kit is
after
going to be
pill.
the morning after pill.
Yeah.
So her chances of getting pregnant from a rape
No.
nowadays very slim.
There you go.
Now it could happen. I'm not saying
can
it's
happen.
impossible. I'm just saying it's very slim that it could happen. Now, where I fall on is like, okay, I get it. Your body, your choice. But,
Mhm.
and here's the but. The but is, I get that it's your body and I get that it's your choice. But if it's a situation where it's two consenting adults, shouldn't I, as a man, have some influence on this decision?
I think so.
Like if you wanted to get an abortion, I wanted to keep it.
Right.
I have no say.
You really don't.
You know, I have no
And
say
that's
whatsoever.
why-
Just like I have no say if you want to keep it and I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's to me is.
Abortion is just one of them tricky.
I mean, if you're gonna
fucking things,
like, I
bro.
can't necessarily sit up here and be like, oh, I want abortion to be legal, but at the same time, I think, look, oh, nobody cares about fair, so. Whatever.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I was about to say that and then I like caught myself like fair. Nobody cares about
No, it cares about
shit
fair.
being fair. But anywho, I mean abortion, I don't know, from someone who made it, you know what I'm saying? I like to say like people at least give it some thought before they go and murder their child.
Right.
Because I've known people who've had like multiple abortions and I'm like, to me, you can't treat
Yeah.
abortion like birth control. That's not
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
That's not okay. I'm saying if you got like an abortion punch card, then you're probably a
Something
horrible
wrong.
person.
2 more, you get 1 free.
You know what I'm saying?
Something's wrong with you.
Like, come on, man.
You had
Stop.
some mental shit going on.
You know what I'm saying? You just
You know?
Abortion clinic right next to a Subway.
it should be, man. Somebody, the dads need some place to go to kick it while they wait.
Okay, y'all done? It's my turn.
Go for it.
Thank you. 1, fuck you. I believe abortion should be like damn near mandatory. Okay, let me clarify before I go left
Sick
because
person would say
I'm
that.
gonna go left. Fuck you. I'm gonna go left just a little bit. I'm gonna piggyback off what you said. Actually, I believe everybody has the right. I believe your body, your choice. Absolutely. I believe have his baby, have his responsibility. Also, here's what I mean by that. If I knock you up and I tell you I don't want this kid, and I sign that day and say I don't want to get an abortion, you say, well, I'm keeping it. That's your baby now. That's your child. So if you decide to keep it, that's yours.
I'm on that board with that.
I don't believe they should hold a man responsible when two consenting adults were irresponsible and created this thing together. And
Let's be honest. They're only going to hold the guy responsible.
That's the problem. I hate when they try to hold the man responsible. Well, he shouldn't have got her pregnant. Fuck you.
Right.
Because she lets him enter. She lets him take the rubber off. She lets him nut in her. She lets him do not the nut part, because maybe he couldn't control it. But she still has the option after that to go like,
there's a chance if he's in there raw that he's gonna nut.
There should be a Plan B pill right next to the orange juice.
That's the plan.
That's the focus.
Yeah. So I hate when they try to hold just the men responsible. So he should have the option to opt out. If she can have a literal abortion, he should be able to have a financial abortion.
Well, I mean, he can sign his rights over.
Yeah, but he can't sign over his rights financially.
First of all,
he can.
You can.
Once you sign your rights over.
Yeah, but doesn't she have to okay that?
She has to agree. Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Which state are we talking about? Because
Indiana.
Okay, because majority of states, she has to allow you to sign away your parental rights. She has to be like, fuck it, then you don't want to be a part of this.
I don't ever want to have this conversation in real life.
It's fucking crazy.
Nigga, this ain't no cartoon. This is real.
No, what I'm saying is I don't want to have this conversation and have it pertain to me at all.
Right.
I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. Because it's like even like just recently, I'm talking to my parents and they're like, so when are you gonna give us some grandkids? You're kind of jumping the gun here, guys. You know what I'm saying? How about I get a wife first? And somebody who wants to have a family and then have a kid. Shit. You know what I mean? It's like, what?
They just want you to jump straight to it. Just give us some grandkids.
I mean,
okay.
So I told my dad. My dad was saying, he said, well, I know where you can meet a lot of nice ladies. I said, let me tell you something,
If
Pop.
you say church, I'll punch you in the face.
Oh, I know where he was going because, I can read my dad like a book. But I know where he was going. So I was like, Dad, you might see them on Sunday, but I see them the other 6 days of the week.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I know what they doing.
Right.
They just came. They at your place because they want to reset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a reset. It's the beginning of the week.
But
Sunday. A lot of people don't look at Sunday as the beginning of the week, but it's the first day of the week, and it's a reset.
Right.
And we've got to reset all this bad shit we did Monday through Saturday.
Bitch still smell like bad decisions, regret, and cum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're here by sheer force of will. They're not here
if they want grandkids.
Not all of them. I'm sure. I know there's a lot of ladies out there that are like, y'all good women. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all love the Lord, but they tell you like in school, look right, then look left. Like a lot of these people you see ain't gonna graduate with you.
Right. Right.
So, it's just one of those. Yeah. I'm fresh out of ideas, guys. I don't know. What should a single guy out there do if he's actually looking to where should he go, I should say.
I don't know.
Because I think Tinder has been like ran into the ground or something. Like, I don't know.
Tinder's pissed me off.
Elaborate, please.
Tinder was supposed to be, you find somebody, you hook up, you fuck. That's what Tinder was for.
No, I think it was intended to be a
hookup
dating
site.
app.
No.
I think it's supposed to be we meet, we date, we fall in love. And then they just turned it into fucking Grindr for straight people.
No, I think Tinder was originally supposed to be hook up. Like, just hook up. And now they're changing it to dating and shit like this. Fuck. Get the fuck off here.
So I should get a Tinder
Christian
account
Mingle.
is what you're saying. Say Christian Mingle?
I'm in here looking for a third bitch. I ain't even trying to fucking talk about, hey, what is wrong with you on Tinder? This is the fuck site. Fuck off here.
You're not here. You're not here to do what I called you over here to do. Then get the fuck out.
I mean, you know what? And see, this is cheating men.
Okay.
All right.
This is what I have. They always want to cheat on a woman, whatever. You have a platform now where you can say specifically what the fuck you want in a woman. Find you a bisexual chick, bruh.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Problem solved,
Yeah.
man. You ain't gonna go through all that stress of a angry woman, trying to catch you sneaking around and you trying to hide this. Get you a bisexual chick, bruh.
Get you a chick that likes chicks.
That likes chicks.
Truth is, I was just never physically or emotionally coordinated enough to pull off cheating.
Well, it's not all men are.
Yeah, cheating.
Not
if
all
I'm in a
men
relationship
cheat.
or something.
Not all men, but there's,
yeah, I know.
men,
I've never cheated
there's
on a
men that
girl I was
know
dating
before
seriously,
they get in a relationship, they finna cheat.
But I'm not
That's just
like
what the fuck
knocking
they
guys
do.
that are, you know. But.
Feel me? They just cheat. They know they gonna always cheat. Now, get you a fucking bisexual chick, bro, so you can have the comforts of home and occasional menage.
Some extra hands.
Some extra hands.
J-Rock, the role model.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What? I mean,
yeah,
you're
Hey.
living your truth, bro.
You know?
That's what's up.
That's gonna solve a lot of problems.
He's actually right, yeah.
I see no flaws in your logic, sir. None whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it's not the way I
logic.
want to go because I don't want to deal with multiple like emotional like beings. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a hard enough time like if I'm in a relationship dealing with one woman where it's just like, what are you upset about today? You know?
No, go ahead, Jay.
I don't have the patience for that anymore. Before we go.
What, 2 women?
No, please. That's easy.
I'm just trying to
I
figure
welcome
what we're talking about.
that at all times. No, I don't have the patience for attitude anymore, and I don't know if that's coming from old age or if that's coming from because I feel like I'm
a
like
lot grumpier.
I've moved up.
Of shit.
Certain. I don't know if it's because
Certain
I've moved
things.
up a little bit as far as like.
I think it's old age because I'm getting grumpier and.
It could be that. It could be because I'm like I don't have time for your attitude. I don't have patience. You come to me with attitude. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I'll leave. I'm like, you mad? You big mad? What? Fuck
Bye.
you.
You know, it's
Bye.
like there's this new thing
Leave.
where like people try to make you feel bad for like walking away from a situation as opposed to like delivering a fastball right down her into her face. Like, I mean, you can't. It's not okay to just hit anybody.
Right.
But if your alternative is I'm getting so mad that I want to punch this person in the face or just leave, I will always tell somebody, just leave. Just walk out.
Yeah.
Just go.
Just
Because
go.
I'm not, because the only person who knows where my bail money is, I just punched. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't understand this new age way of dating. It's like,
I understand this.
well, like they want you to be like responsible, but you have like no authority in your household anymore.
I don't know. I think the weird, and this is just, I could have weird logic. I think the best place to find someone, but it's hard depending on where you work, is work. Because you're with that person all the time. You see how that person acts. You see how that person is. I mean, some people fake it at work, but most people are who they are at work.
I don't date people at work
Yeah.
with.
That's why the majority of
as a
affairs
rule.
happen at work. The majority of affairs happen at work because honestly, you spend more time with the people at work
Right.
than you do with the people in
People
your
at
home.
Mm-hmm.
Or say if you're a single guy or girl, you're trying to date somebody, you may see them for 2 hours a day. The person you work with, you're around them for 8 to 12, 16 hours a day.
Right.
You're trapped with this motherfucker. So you're going to get to know them one way or
No,
another.
Some people catch, a lot of times people catch feelings.
Now, if you're in the same
area,
yeah,
that'd be bad.
and you have the same goals, working towards the same plan, same background, same education, and you happen to be at this place, 9 times out of 10, okay, this could be a good match.
Right.
But you working at Jungle George's, this is just somebody to fuck. This is just somebody to fuck. Fucking Domino's Pizza. We ain't got nothing in common, bitch. I just need money like you need
Right.
money. No, that's I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't date people I work with. That's all. That's as a rule, because you know I see how
That
that
could
shit could go
backfire
left.
too.
It could backfire bad.
That shit
you know
could
what
go
I'm
left too. You know,
saying?
just trying to help you out, bro. I don't know where the fuck these bitches at.
Like,
I'm sorry,
I'm
these
just saying. I'm
women.
just speaking. You know, I mean, I don't know.
Jamel got me over here.
I just want to point
He's
out.
translating into me.
I just want to point out how I get blamed because he called bitches bitches. He's like, I don't know where to tell you meet these bitches at. I mean, women. Sorry, it's Jay's fault. Jay's rubbing off on me. I get blamed because of what you said.
Well,
I'm the bad guy. I'm your huckleberry. I'm the bad guy. Okay, that's cool. Fuck you.
I didn't even.
Not you. I was looking at him.
I was
looking at him, and then I was directing my attention to you.
Yeah. I don't know where to tell you to go because I honestly am of the persuasion that all women suck.
Well, the truth is, it was just a general question for anybody. It's not. I'm not really applying this to me. I'm busy. I don't have time for it right now. Like I'm on the verge of doing something that I've always wanted to do, and between work and that and this, I don't really have time to date. The way I see it is, when it happens, it'll happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. I'm okay if it never happens because that's who I am. Because I don't feel like I need anyone to. I'm already whole. You know, I'm whole. Right. I'm already whole. I'm already. You know. So I mean, I could. Somebody to compliment that and come in and do that. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Right. But it's not something that I'm like. Oh, I'm just so sad.
And that's why I
want to share my life.
That's why I think you're in the best position. All of us really. Because it's like at this stage, I don't need you.
No, I don't.
That's why I try to get people to understand. If you come around, understand I don't need you. Yeah. You're here because of a want. Right. You're here because you won the lottery or you stuck it out or because I enjoy your company, whatever the case may be, however you want to look at it. I don't need you. You're not here because I need you to pay half on this. Right. You're here because I honestly want you here. And the day I decide I don't want you here anymore because of your attitude or because of the way you act or your behavior, then get the fuck out. This new age dating, the women nowadays, there's something wrong with these.
Something wrong with
this chick at work tried to talk to me and I was like, oh, she's cool. Nice shape. This is the most disgusting broad I ever met from the way she talked. Like one of the
her attitude?
Attitude, speech, mannerisms. One of the first things she just decided to share was like, I like getting my ass ate. Thank you. Okay. Now, I ain't shit, but I still like an old fashioned chick kind of. I'm like, I want you to be a lady out in public.
Be subtle. Some subtlety.
Be a lady in the streets, and a freak in the sheets.
I shouldn't know what you like sexually unless we're about to have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
No, I want to have the conversation leading up to that.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, it's like that's not something that you talk about amongst me and a bunch of other people. Right. You know, you just.
Yeah. This is day one. It's like. I like having my ass ate. I was like,
I mean, that's just she's just promoting.
Why do you
trying to get saved?
Yeah, she's promoting. That's what she's doing. I like my ass licked. So what the niggas, weird freaky niggas, is gonna be like, oh shit, I'm gonna hit this. Yeah, that's what she just promoting.
Let me ask the question though.
I don't think women are women anymore.
I gotta ask the question. Yeah, this is what you're talking about. What would happen if? Okay, say she said what you said. I just want to get my ass ate or whatever. And then, after you ate her ass, she pulled up her pants and left. Would that serve dude right for being thirsty as fuck?
I'll be mad.
What do you think? You think that would be serving right?
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
I'm just wondering what.
Look, if she do that, I'm gonna hurry up, run behind her, and just let one off on her back. Like, fuck you, bitch.
I don't have the dexterity for that. It's like you just out of luck.
You gonna do that to me? Ain't gonna get nothing. All right, your dress is fucked up.
And now you gotta ride home with come on your back.
Come on a place where she can't reach. Like that part of your back, right there, it's hard for you to reach. It's right there. Just put it right there.
Yeah, Mama, did you have donuts in the car?
Did you fall backwards into a 12 glaze?
I think honestly, I would kick her in the back as she's going down the steps.
Damn, at least I was violent.
No, yeah, no. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna leave me over here just looking up at me like you a goofy motherfucker. You know what I mean? Hell no. Dick looking at me like I'm goofy and shit. No, I kick your ass. You gonna that's how you going down those steps. Fuck you.
That's fucked up.
That is kind of selfish.
I was just wondering. Kinda.
Yeah. I call it the Cardi B era. I think that's what it is. I call it the Cardi B.
Oh, it is.
Every chick, See, you don't hear women say like, "Oh, I need to go powder my nose," or "I need to go to the restroom anymore." Like that, the young lady who was the dancer who was our last guest.
Yeah.
That was the first girl in years that I've heard say, "Excuse me, I need to go to the restroom." I was shocked and amazed by that. I was like, I haven't heard a woman talk like a woman.
She was an impressive young lady.
Yeah,
for her
she
age,
was.
yeah.
But for the most part, you hear a chick say, "I gotta go pee. I gotta go piss." I literally heard one girl say, "I gotta shit." I was like, it shouldn't bother most people, but it bothers me because I don't want a woman to sound like I'm talking to one of my dudes.
Right.
Like
I feel that though.
I don't want to seem like I'm talking to my friend. No, be a lady.
Right. There's not really. There's a few. Like I said, the young lady we had on last time, she was a young lady.
Yeah.
But it's rare. I'm gonna say this, and y'all can get mad at me. If you're under 30, you have not much sense about you.
Not God, no. No.
Some do.
Like,
Very rare.
That one
very
was a
rare.
rare.
That one
case.
does, but it's rare. It's not like.
Oh yeah, I don't really enjoy like
You
having
know?
conversations with young people anymore
I
because
don't.
they don't talk in full sentences.
They're just morons.
Hardly ever.
They're just fucking idiots.
It's like a series of noises and clicks.
It's like, working like these, I'm just gonna say it at my house, the residents. But these young cats still work for a fucking week and then, I had to quit my job because of this and that and that.
That's just people
The
who don't want
fuck?
to work.
Right.
But it's mostly young cats. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't have that.
No work
Now,
ethic.
my son, he works, thank God, But it's a rarity, man. I just don't understand this whole generation. Damn, I feel like we're our parents.
Yeah, I mean we're our parents' age now. Like from when we first met each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We are now our parents' age now.
Damn.
Oof.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's a tough pill to swallow, isn't
It
it?
fucking is.
It's okay.
Oh.
I'm still handsome, so it's okay.
Okay, I feel that. I mean, I still can get one up, so.
Yeah, see, you gotta find the blessings in life.
I hate this generation so much.
I don't hate them.
I do.
I understand who raised them.
I do. I hate them.
Look
I
who
hate
raised
this
them,
generation.
Look who raised them. Okay.
Which is true.
You're right. That's what it is. That's who raised them.
Did y'all see?
We used to get our asses handed to us
Yeah.
for talking out of, saying, talking crazy like that.
Were you the
They
one
don't do that no
who
more.
sent me that? And I seen it earlier on Facebook with the little kid in the graduating
Oh,
class.
that was me.
Oh, yeah, that was Jay.
That went viral. That was hilarious. The little kid will yell, "Fuck you."
Fuck you.
I
Man,
laughed at that,
something
but it
about-
was sad.
It was sad, bro.
I laughed. I watched it 15 times and I laughed. Now on the 16th time, I was like, "That's so inappropriate." That kid needs his
He
ass
gonna be in
kicked.
prison, bro.
I guarantee
By
you.
the time he's
I
12.
bet you that kid is only mimicking what he thinks is cool at home.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's what
you
he's
should
seen.
you should beat the parent, or you should beat the kid's ass, beat the parent's ass.
No, you should beat both their asses.
I mean, both of them.
That kid need his
he
ass
need his
beat.
ass whooped.
If you go to school and
Yeah.
think, let me explain. I used to teach. When I was doing that, I had so many kids. I was like, my mindset was how we came up was if you act up in school, you get fucked up in school. The parents don't come up there and take the kid's side, and that's how
Right.
we were raised. That's what I believed. When I was teaching, I was like, keep in mind, this was only like 10 years ago, and I had
Right.
these kids they thought it was okay to nut up not in my class, because I'm
Yeah.
crazy. I'm
Right.
just as nutty as you. But they thought it was okay to nut up on their teachers and act a fool and tell the principal to kiss their ass. And I'm like, oh yeah, y'all gonna get fucked up. And my mama coming up here. I was like, yeah, good. Your mama gonna come up here and wreck shop. She gonna beat your ass in front of everybody.
And then
Mom come up with tattoos on her face, her neck, all her arms, all the way down, no offense. And looking like, yeah. Mom come in looking like, damn it, I'll bite you. And I was just like, she just going through the halls cussing out every teacher,
Yeah.
principal she seeing. The kid
they
walking
can't
behind
never
her.
wrong.
Kid walking behind her laughing and smiling like the shit's funny. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Do you know what your son did?
Right.
This little cocksucker?
Right.
Do you know how he act? Well, never mind. I see where he gets it from.
People
now.
have no morals when it comes to being out in public. You know what I'm saying? I give you, and this is just a prime little short example. Back when I was out in that street life, we were at Olive Garden, and it was like 7 goons, like 7 real someone probably shot someone last week, niggas. And there's these younger kids and they, you know, cussing up a storm and this and that. And there's older folks and kids and nobody said nothing. Well, one of my guys was like, say, hey, man, watch your mouth, man. There's people around here, grandmas and kids. And he started to say something until he turned around and see who the fuck it was and realized. But you don't wild out like that in public. And nowadays it seems like nobody cares about that. Even the women.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know why I don't wild out?
It's fucking because my dad would have whooped my ass. Well,
Dude,
shit.
I remember when I was a young kid. I'm talking like a little kid, like a toddler.
Right.
And my mom went ape shit in Ponderosa, dog. To the point where every time we drove past Ponderosa, she would look at it and I would look at it and get emotional and look at it and be like, I should go in there and see if they still have my purse strap. Because she took her purse strap off to just basically go nuts. I don't even remember what I did. Right. Apparently, you a toddler, you running around doing all kinds of wild shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But my mom, every time we drive past Ponderosa, she'd be like, I wonder if they still got my purse strap in there. And I'll be like, nah, they ain't got that. You know, it's gone.
They threw that away.
They threw that away. I don't even know how big the purse strap was, but it's obviously big enough to teach me never to act up in a restaurant. I never acted like that in a restaurant again, to my knowledge.
Exactly.
You realize you got PTSD from Ponderosa, right? Like every time you drive
I haven't been
past,
to a Ponderosa in probably 30
if you drive
years.
past the Ponderosa,
everybody got fucking.
shit.
That's another thing.
Get a little
this whole
nauseous.
generation, everybody got PTSD. Everybody got fucking all sensitive and shit. Ugh.
Nigga, PTSD is real.
It is
Those
real.
Veterans.
I'm
I'm
talking
not talking about these kids and that pussy shit.
That's what
they
I'm
got.
talking
No.
about. I mean, veterans, of course. People that's dealt with violence, of course. But because you got your hand slapped in the fucking store,
Oh, man,
and now you
you're
have
traumatized.
PTSD because you're traumatized and shit. Fuck you, bitch. Get up off the floor is what my dad would say to me. And I'm fine with it. Shit, I was grateful. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up, bitch. Damn.
I'm just saying.
I don't think my
man.
dad's ever called me a bitch.
No,
but
I'm not saying my dad. did
No,
that.
I was just saying,
That's
like-
what I'm saying to these
like if my dad
motherfuckers,
was
man.
like, now get up, bitch. Get up, bitch. We having chicken for dinner. Get your punk ass up.
Your dad standing over you with the Ivan Drago talking about if he dies, he dies.
Right. But
Oh,
now it's
God.
sad people, and that's why they can't work. I've heard people, they can't work. I gotta get my Social Security, and man, shut the fuck up, man. Life's hard.
PTSD.
No, these
fuck
kids
up,
don't
man.
understand. These kids, and I hate to have this conversation because we literally sound like the old niggas now.
We do.
Because we are
I'm
the
fine.
old.
I'm fine with it now. I've come to terms and I've come to grips with it.
'Cause we
I'm
are
that
them.
old nigga.
We're them
Fuck
now.
Lil Yachty and all the rest of the young Zidys and Zannies and little fuckers. Fuck them all.
Little
You that nigga
Xanax
now?
bar.
You know?
A little Xanax bar.
Little Xanax boy.
Fuck them all.
Little lean cup.
Bitches.
Little lean cup. MC
Little
lean
dirty
cup.
Sprite forever ass.
God, I can't say
But
none
anyway.
of these fuckers.
Yeah, we could go round and round about this, but you guys want to go on the topic then?
Oh,
We talked about so much shit. I don't
Yeah.
even remember what the topic was for
You
today.
don't remember what the topic was?
I don't. What was it?
I don't know. You the one that came up with it. I don't know what your topic
Shit, I
was.
don't remember what I wrote anymore.
Okay.
You asked me,
I'll
talk
just
about
keep
the vanilla
rambling
pudding
on here.
cup
I don't
for-
care.
right.
You asked me, I'll talk about the vanilla pudding cup for an hour.
Oh, please don't.
What did I write?
Talk about the vanilla pudding cup.
No, what did I write? Seriously, what did I write as a topic?
I don't know. What you
I don't
wrote as
know.
a topic?
Hold on, I'm looking. And I got about 20 more minutes.
That's all we need.
Oh, let me look here. Oh,
Find it?
Nobody knows what the fucking topic is. Huh?
hold on. I'm looking right now.
What type of shit is what,
This is because we don't do show
this is
prep,
fucking
nigga. This shit
kangaroo
ain't-
court.
This shit ain't professional.
We're not. That's why we ain't got no subs.
So
We got 45, fuck you. And we had 135 views on the last show.
Man, only half of them people are subs. That's nice.
Side chicks.
Is that what it was?
That what we're talking
Yeah.
about? Side chicks?
Yeah.
That's kind of perfect.
Anybody?
Considering the lead in what you were talking about before we did the show.
Mm.
What were we talking about outside?
Yeah.
Oh,
Side
yeah.
chicks.
Well, see, in that situation, I've never had a side chick.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do it. Side
I never
chicks
had a
it
side
is.
chick. You ever had a side chick?
Yeah.
I mean, in my olden days, yeah.
Yeah. Before.
I never had a side chick before, so
I don't need
I've been a side dude. That's not fun either. Really.
Yeah, I had a weird I had a weird episode with that. But I was a side dude for a minute. But
It's not that. It's not all you think it is going to be. Because, see, as a side dude, you go into it believing, oh, this is just going to be some sex that I have once every week or 2 weeks. And then it turns into this because, you know, feelings and whatnot. People want to make you into something more than what you signed up for.
right,
Well, that's the guy side of it.
right.
You know, but usually being a side dude starts off on a lie. It starts off with this lie of we are going to try to make just a random sexual encounter work, and then the lie grows into I love you.
Yeah.
Not like I love her. It's like
Right. No,
she
I get
loves
you.
me.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
yeah, anybody else, like, what is y'all experience with it? To me, it's just kind of dumb. But go ahead.
What, being a side piece?
Yeah, being a side dude.
I don't see anything wrong with that. 'Cause
I'm not interested in the job.
Sometimes it benefits everybody involved. You got a husband who works out of town, or if you're a guy, you're the side piece to this chick. You got a husband who may work out of town, or a husband who just doesn't pay her any attention. She's not going anywhere because of the financial benefit of it. She's not.
Oh
leaving.
yeah, never convince yourself of that.
No, she's not leaving. She just wants to play around on the side until she gets old, and that shit don't dries up and it don't work anymore.
But that's what I meant about the lie. Like, that's part of the lie. Is the part of the lie is no. I'm saying that's the like on the side dude side.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the lie to get you keep coming back because they'll tell you.
Oh yeah, they'll invest feelings.
No, I'm saying they'll tell you, oh, I want to get divorced, or I'm going to get a divorce, and like you'll look up a year later, and you ain't no further than what you were. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's
Okay, I
kind
understand
of
what you're
stupid.
saying now.
Like,
But,
don't believe any of that bullshit.
No, I understand what you're saying now. Okay, but no, as long as you go into it with a clear understanding, like this is just fucking, don't get attached. That's fine, and it has to be the same thing for the guy from the woman's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're a side chick, you're a woman and you're a side chick to some guy. Just play a role and understand what it is. Now that is the hardest thing to do on earth for women.
Yeah, that's
is to
the woman
just
thing.
play your position. Because women always believe they can move up to the number one spot. You may be in number 2 or number 3, but they always believe I can move up to the number 1 spot. I'll be his main chick.
Yeah, because a guy going in understanding the situation can play his role. A girl, she's no matter what you agree upon. No, in most cases, no matter what you agree upon.
I think in this day and age, man, chicks think different.
No, they're not. They're just they're good at hiding it.
I mean, they could be.
I think they're just better at. I think they're good at hiding it.
New millennial chicks. These hoes nasty.
This is what I go back to when I said earlier. You know, there should be no more side chicks and this and that. You get you a chick that the little what is polyamorous or whatever.
Oh yeah, best way to be.
There's a lot of 7 times out of 10 nowadays the chicks got some buy in her.
Yeah.
Seven
times out of 10. That's a more
chick is
very fair estimate.
Is gonna have some buy in her.
Yeah.
So you find that chick, say, listen, you like chicks, I like chicks, blah 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 blah.
Let's make this work. Yeah.
Let's make it work. Set you some rules down, and that just takes away the whole sneaking side chick shit away and this and that. Life is great.
Here's the thing. There literally are more women than men anyway. So even if majority of women, you're sharing the man anyway.
Right.
So to piggyback on your polyamorous comment, you might as well just open up the floodgates because you're sharing anyway. You may not know it, but you're sharing him. Why? Because Chris Rock said a man is as faithful as his options. A man who has his shit together, is successful, has accomplished some things in life. Do you really think you're the only bitch that's looking at him?
Right.
You think no other chick sees him and sees this guy's a good catch?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to believe I would, but I'm not rich, so I don't know.
You don't have to be rich. You just have to be comfortable and established.
Right.
You're comfortable and established. You're look at what you bring to the table. No kids, good job, established. You for majority of women, especially in our age range,
especially.
That's where they want to be. A chick comes into your house, she's automatically plotting where she can put her kids and shit.
I had that happen once.
See, everybody's had that happen. So it happens. So you gotta.
I didn't understand why she kept saying that, but I was just like, all right, whatever.
You got to walk around with a certain amount of arrogance. I do. That's just natural because I ain't shit, but I'm just that guy. So you're automatically women. You're sharing a guy.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, you're sharing the guy. You may not know it, but you're sharing. If he says he's only fucking you, that's fine. He said it. And I wish you the best. So your best bet is, like Rock said, open up the floodgates a little. Let that shit happen. Build an empire. Move that bitch in. 3 incomes as opposed to 2 goes a lot further.
It happens more than people think nowadays.
Oh,
It
I have
does.
no judgments about it. I just don't know how I would deal with like multiple personalities like that.
The question I gotta ask is, what? No, not a question. Kind of piggybacking off what you said. Sitting everybody down and having a team meeting. That's what you have to do. That's how you manage the multiple personalities. Because if you sit everybody down and have a team meeting, like, okay, huddle up. Let me explain to you.
I got this playbook.
This is my playbook. This is your role. This is your role. This is your role. This is my role. This is what I expect of you. This is what I expect of you. This is what I expect of you. This is what I'm providing for each of you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you think you're getting less of me, but in actuality, you're getting more of everything.
Yeah.
You're getting a living friend, confidant, somebody you confide in. You're getting all this stuff. So you're actually winning. If you sit down and do this play, I put a lot of thought into this in case you can't tell.
It's fine. Hey, I'm listening.
I believe you can make it happen. I can believe you can make it work if you're confident. Now, with that being said, you got to be prepared to take a loss because they may say, fuck you. She may say that, but you have to be willing to let her walk away and say, oh, well, I shot my shot. I lost.
Right.
I got to start over again.
Right.
If you're willing to take that chance, you can win. It's gambling. You got 50-50 shot. You can win big or you can lose big.
Right.
But is it really a big loss?
Because
there's more
You
than
saved yourself a lot of time.
There's more
and
than there are
aggravation.
of us.
I mean, think about it. Back in the day, I think about when I was in high school, and I was a huge cheater in high school. You know what I'm saying? Especially in schools, people, and it's just now. It is the way it is now. Before, our city's not that big. People talk. People say this. People see you here. People see you there. You gotta lie about this. You gotta lie about that. Yeah, that's just fucking stressing. But I like that. I like 4 hands on me sometimes.
Right.
So I had to think to myself, I have a wonderful wife. I have a wonderful home. I love my wife. We are great, this and that. Am I going to risk stepping out, finding a side chick, or I'm going to sit my wife down and be like, look, take this gamble.
Take this gamble with me.
Sometimes I, want an extra whatever.
You know what they say? No risk, no reward.
Right on.
But because otherwise, a man's not gonna be happy. Not all men.
Not all. Because
I'm not all men.
You're a wholesome guy.
You're a little different.
You don't need that.
I just I don't say wholesome. I mean, that's weird. I don't know. Anyway, I just to me it just never appealed to me. That's just me though. But I never judged the homies for doing what they do.
Right.
Though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I understand that drive.
Yeah.
I understand that. It's just for me, it's just not something I'm interested in. And the truth is, I one time you said I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot, and I kind of agreed with you in a sense where, for me, not being interested in that gets me screwed over in the game of life more so than being down for it. Being interested in that because you get like for me, ideally, I just want one bad chick. And when I mean bad, I don't mean just like good looking. I just mean one bad female. All encompassing bad female. Right? Just one. Mm-hmm. And I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I say bad, I'm rounding the bases. I'm talking about she's nice looking, she's intelligent, she's all these things that I'm looking for. I'm not going to name them all off or whatever, but and I'm cool with that as opposed to having like two females that's like brings a certain thing to the table here, and then she brings the rest, and then like to me,
I
that's
get,
just
I,
like
get, I get what you're saying. I don't
that's
know.
just me though.
I feel you. I think, but one
I
of the
understand
things,
that drive to say
I think
because I've been in situations when I'm like dealing with a lady, and I'm just like having a conversation with her, and I'm like, you are fucking boring.
Mm-hmm.
You have zero depth.
Or an idiot.
I don't say an idiot because, I think that's diminishing what they are good at. They're just not for me.
right.
And I get like, okay, she's cute and she does all that nasty shit you like, but when it's time to like just have a sit down conversation about, I don't know, whatever, politics, whatever it may be, she has no interest in your interests.
Right.
So for me, that would bore the shit out of me.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying you have to watch Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Just don't bother me when I'm doing it.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's why I love my wife, man. Sundays, especially football season.
Right.
She knows she's gonna wear a Bears shirt. She's not gonna sit down and watch the game because she don't like football. But she's gonna go to her other room. She's gonna have represent. And if my Bears lose, she's gonna bake me some cookies and not fuck with me. And if we win, she's still gonna bake me some cookies and we'll celebrate. But she knows.
You eat a lot of cookies.
I do. I don't know, man. I think a lot of time what's wrong with women is women won't let a man be a man. For the simple fact.
That's a big part.
The other day, we had getting some food somewhere and we in line and there's just this bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Just this bubble. Just perfect. And 9 times out of 10, when one man look, what you looking at? What are you doing? Well, you want to, huh? I look, she looks, she's like, uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Let a man be a man. I'm not going to walk up to her and get her number. I just like looking at her round booty.
That's insecurity. That's
and
a lot of
is.
women have that. And
Yeah.
Okay, I can piggyback off that. A lot of women have that insecurity where they don't want, or they know that he likes that. He's gonna look at that. But instead of just admiring it with me,
They
or
wanna
acknowledging it and giving me a wink, like, oh, you know how much further it would go if you would just wink at me, like, or a chicken
Right.
will nudge you and be
I'm
like,
probably gonna take you home and smash the fuck out
I
you.
will be like,
'Cause
you will get like a round of applause. Like,
Yeah.
okay, this is a cool chick. She nudged me
Right.
and was like, look at her ass. I don't want you to miss it.
Yes.
That goes a long way. Instead of you being fearful that what do you think I'm literally gonna go up here and try to bite it?
Right.
I'm not gonna go bite the
That
chick's
makes
ass.
for
I
a
just want
happy
to look.
home.
That makes for a happy home. If I know I don't have to worry about your insecurities. Now, if I see a pretty girl coming towards us and we're walking, I got to start sweating because I'm like, oh God, this insecure bitch is going to start freaking out in a minute because this pretty girl is walking towards us. See, I'm the type of asshole, if I know you're insecure, I will fuck with it. I will fuck. I will go up and try to bite the chick with the nice ass. I will try to bite that ass just because I know it makes you insecure.
See, that's what I mean by that's like part of being a bad woman. It's like a bad female.
Right.
Is confident.
Right.
She's
a chameleon. She can switch it up
bad.
to how she knows
is cool
to make you happy.
She can admire the female frame just as much as you can.
Right.
Yeah.
Like she's gorgeous.
Right.
Okay. Awesome. I think she's gorgeous too.
Yeah.
Now, do you want Cheerios or Fruit Loops?
Right. Exactly.
Cheerios, babe.
Thank you.
All right. Cool. Gotcha.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
She
Just
doesn't
leave
even
it
have
at
to
that.
act
You
on
know.
it. She
No.
just acknowledge and be like, yeah, she's bad.
Yeah.
And keep going. Don't be insecure.
Right.
Insecurity is not attractive in men or women.
No.
Women don't find our insecure. He gets so jealous when he sees somebody else who try to talk to me. Bitch, he's insecure that you're gonna leave him.
Right.
That's not jealousy and masculinity. That's insecurity.
That's
he thinks you're
insecurity.
gonna leave.
Exactly.
You goofy heifer.
Nah, and that's like, look, I take care of home. I ain't got nothing to worry about. I take care of all things. You know? And so therefore, what do I got? I ain't got nothing to worry about.
If you think you can do better than me, go ahead.
I think that's the thing too. Is
Go ahead.
I know we got far away from like side.
I know it's
whatever,
we
but
literally
damn.
did not have a topic
We
today.
really-
We just
but-
kind of random
As
talk.
far as like side people, I know it's far away from it, but as far as, you're dealing with insecure people, your shit's destined to fail anyway.
Right.
Especially in a situation where, a lot of the cues we get as far as how relationships are supposed to be come from dysfunctional sources like television. You watch TV and you think that's how your relationship is supposed to be, and those people are acting.
Right.
That's not real.
Right.
It's not a real thing. So what you think your life is supposed to be like isn't always like that. That's why you always find somebody who is trying to, what they call monkey branch to something, what they think
to the next one,
better, to something better. And really what better is depends on your definition.
On your definition of better.
And how do you know it's better until you go over there and see, oh wow, this is what they put on their grass. By that point in time, you can't go back.
Right.
So anywho, I mean that's just my interpretation of the situation, as Outkast would say. But
I'm piggybacking off that one because this for women, black women primarily, all women really. Love and hip hop is not real. Please stop believing that shit. Please stop. I've never. I don't, and I can't.
But I hear him talk about it.
I've heard. I only bring it up because I had an ex who literally had. They were doing some scene where they had this romantic rooftop dinner or some shit. She was watching it. I'm literally playing on my phone. I don't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't feed into this bullshit. So, why don't you ever do that for me? I said, do what? As I'm not watching, I'm not paying attention. And she's like, look, it's a romantic rooftop. I'm like, so you're telling me that this guy rented a whole rooftop building and playing this whole... I was like, you do realize
he didn't pay for that.
Real, stupid.
He didn't pay for that. The TV show paid for that.
Right.
Thank you. I was like,
they set that all up.
Thank you. It's like Brad said, that's television. That's not real. That's not our life. How about I put gas in your car and I buy you a pack of cigarettes and I make sure you're straight.
Right.
And we call it even.
Right.
And you chalk that up.
Chalk it up.
I'm like, you know what else she did? She stayed in shape and she brought a friend home. Why don't you do that for me?
Right.
Do that for no. But I'm like, no jokes aside. All jokes aside, I'm like, come on, man, just.
I can make a suggestion.
It's not real. It's not
Here's
real.
my suggestion, and I don't even know if this is a good suggestion. I just thought of it just now. I think all males and females should read that. I know it's going to sound soft as hell, but should read that love language book. It's not a long book. It's not long at all. It's about figuring out what your particular love language is, and then go through the process of trying to meet somebody to date, as opposed to just trying to figure it out once you guys have already gotten together for a year and you're already on like the part where you're just trying to destroy each other's lives.
Men typically we protect and we provide. That's
no. The love language book it speaks to like the 5 different ways people like to receive love from a partner.
What language is menage a trois?
Thank you.
What is that?
So basically,
French?
your love
I'm
language
French.
is physical touch, Jay. Your
I'm
love the way a woman expresses her
language
love
is
for you
French.
is head. Yeah.
Suck it on up.
So for you, it's physical touch.
I look down. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl.
I love you. I love you
Oh,
so
man.
much right now. I'm so touched.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You take a load in the mouth. It shows me you really care.
Okay, well, we ran over an hour now.
I have a PSA.
You have a PSA?
This
Justin
is for the
has
young ladies
a PSA.
that are 30 and above. And this is, like I said, I'm not single or nothing like that, happily married, but men don't want to date Bambi or Thumper. Stop fucking putting pictures on the fucking internet with you looking like a goddamn rabbit.
But that's
and
a job.
And a goddamn Bambi. Men don't want that shit.
You talking about woodland creatures, motherfucker?
You know they put the little filters where they
Oh, you talking about the
that shit,
filter.
the
filter.
You gotta clarify, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm
when
like,
you
what are
said
talking
like
about?
Bambi and Thumper, I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know
talking
what the
about?
fuck that
Talking
shit's
about.
called.
Okay, the
But
filter.
that shit's stupid.
That
Okay,
shit's
now
dumb
that we
as shit.
Especially when
understand.
you're
Yeah.
30 and over.
Yeah.
Stop that
Stop
shit.
with the goofy animal filters.
Don't nobody want to date no fucking goddamn Bambi. Bitch, get your life together.
All
That's my
right.
PSA.
Well, how about you, Jay? What you got?
It's kind of hard to follow that up, but fuck. Question, and this is my final thought. Also, I have a question. What do you guys think about having a main side chick?
Nah.
A main side
let's say you got
chick.
your chick that more so to ladies. Let's say you are a chick, you have a man, but you don't really like chicks, so you're not into the bisexual. She's not into the bisexual thing. So giving your man a main side chick like a franchise player. In sports you get a franchise player.
A side chick you
nobody
slap
else
the
can-
franchise tag on?
Yeah, you slap your franchise tag on your
That's
side
supposed to be
chick.
your wife, though, right?
No.
Yeah,
She's your wife
that's-
or your girlfriend.
Nah, that-
and then you got one extra piece over here.
I don't know, man.
She's
That
a
sounds
franchise
like
player.
I
say
mean,
no.
I guess
No?
in your version of an ideal world, I guess it could work, but I can't see anybody. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think it depends on how much paper you got. I think if you got a significant amount of paper,
Yeah,
it doesn't really. You can do whatever you want.
if you're on the Forbes, you
Like
can do
people
whatever.
act like, oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care how much money somebody makes. Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. It makes a difference.
I can prove that in 2 words.
It makes
Floyd
a
Mayweather.
hell of a difference.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather is 5'3",
Yeah,
about
he's
120
rich.
pounds, but he's worth like $3 billion.
Yeah, he's rich.
And he walks around with a wife, a girlfriend, and a side chick.
Yeah.
And they all live together at one point in
Look at
time.
Hugh Hefner. This
There you
nigga
go.
had them all
See?
in the house,
So-
different rooms.
Boom. So the moral of the story, I'm sorry, not the majority. The moral of the story is your paper determines your happiness and your abilities.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
I like that. I'll close on that. I'm done.
That's it. Well, as far as I'm concerned, all I'll say is, as I always say, man, get to know who you are, man. Find your passion, and whether that be male or female, find your passion. Live your life the way you want to live it, and that person that compliments you will, I don't know, it probably magically appear out of like just, I don't know, probably somewhere where you're doing your thing at. Who knows? I don't know. I don't have the answers, Jay and Jay. I don't have the friggin' answers.
I don't know.
All I know is I'm going to do me. And if that translates into something magical, then it does. And if it doesn't, well, then I still did
You'll
me.
still be happy.
And I'll still be happy. All right. So that's probably it for us today.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
You gotta work.
Me
I
too.
gotta work. Everybody gotta go to work. So if you're watching this again, please like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
And
You know.
share.
And
Share,
share with your
motherfucker.
friends. Sit down with your homies and have a couple of drinks and listen to us talk
You
banter.
ain't gotta
and,
like the shit.
and the
Just
more
fucking
people
do it.
and the more people that
Don't
the more
too
people
much.
that show up,
Right,
maybe we can do some more live stuff. But until then, peace out.
Deuces.